Peace and love, African family. Peace, love, and sunlight. This is Edu from jamtoursafrica.com family. Today, they say is the Babylon Christmas Day. As you guys know, I don't celebrate Christmas Day, family. I'm here at the Loftel, and I'm going to come at the Loftel. I come to drop off my thing, family. I don't know if the Big Bad Jam Tours is launched now, family. You can get your packages. You can get your packages, family. Budget-friendly tour companies in Africa. What I notice, family, most of my brothers and sisters, they come, they don't get a chance to actually, I don't see them actually touring and going to do some other historical place for you to make this download, family. I haven't been there and I'm getting this download because why? I research and I actually, you know what I mean? I just don't come to Kenya and just, you know, try to get other things done. You know what I mean? I will try to connect back with nature when you come to Africa, family. And that's the reason why I can come up with Jam Tours Africa, so my people can actually get a chance to go and see the big 5 animals. These animals, you just see them only alone on TV, family. So now you're coming back to Africa and these animals are nowhere else but in Africa, family. So that's to show you, that's rule number 1, that you know that Africa is a holy land and it's a chosen place, and that's where you should try to be, family. When everything bad is happening around the world, trust me, you know what I mean, things might be happening bad in Africa, but it won't be that bad. And if you want to go to the most secret place you can go, you come to Kenya. And if you want to go to the most, like the Garden of Eden, where actually nothing can happen to you, it's below the mountain. So it's just you, family. You to pick up where you want. I never planned to be here. I never researched on to be here. I just happened to be here. I think the most I send me here, family. So I just want to let you know that. It's not like me, I come and tell you, say, yo, oh, Kenya is a holy place and the mountain and all kind of thing, and then you did actually maybe hear something about it before so you can connect back with it. I never know nothing. So me just coming here, meet my wife. My wife is where everything starts. That's when I start to know about everything that I'm downloading and telling you right now, family. So guys, in this video, I can jump off a topic and go into a new topic and change the video. But we don't want to change the video because today is the day that they celebrate. A lot of people have been brainwashed with this day, family. And I want to get our people out of this mess. You know what I mean? This mental slavery, you know what I mean? We need to actually get out of it, family, because our people are still in mental slavery. Because I don't see why on earth, you know, when African people celebrating Christmas, when them celebrate is a white Santa. It's crazy. It's just crazy. The whole, you know what I mean, celebration holiday, the people, it doesn't even look like you. So why would you want to actually celebrate, you know what I mean? You know, and that's the thing. You know, we actually lose our culture and lose everything that is meaningful to us. And that is what causing the problem, family. You know what I mean? So what is meaningful to us is we take this day to reflect back on a whole lot of things that happened, you know, 300 and some days ago, and you try and actually, you know what I mean, figure out where you're gonna level up to for the next year and family. This that's what we used to use this type of time of the year for. You know, them come now, as the African people, they used to talk about like planting seeds and like harvesting and all of these things. You guys know that from in the Bible, family. So that's what we used to do. We never used to actually, you know what I mean, go to no church and actually look up, you know what I mean, celebrate Santa Claus and all kind of dopey story, family. We never used to do those things. But they come here and take away those things from us, and now we actually, you know, we misled and misguided and, you know what I mean, miseducated and miss everything from the television. So now Jam Tours now want to come back. I want to revive up the Kwanzaa celebration here in Kenya. And as I said, guys, it's surprising that the African American who create this thing is actually, Kwanzaa is actually mean unity and oneness, and it's actually a Swahili word, family. So as I was downloading, I was saying to myself, but everything come back to Kenya and the language. It's crazy, man. Everything is just pointing to Kenya, and if you're not seeing that, I don't know what else to tell you. You know what I mean? All the international awards and stuff, they want to bring it here in Kenya, like the Oscar, the Grammy, and all of these things. It's crazy, family. You know what I mean? This is where Queen Elizabeth actually get crowned. She want to be here because she feel like, say, oh, something would rub off on her or whatever. But it's just a matter of time before things start to happen, family. So these are the things, family, you need to know about. You need to know all about this knowledge and all of these Kemet story and all kind of thing. You just need to know your own story and know how to move in life. And you know what I mean? And the most I will guide you, family. You don't need to know all of these things. That's what I'm saying. You need to read no book. I never read no book to know all of these things, family. I just decipher these things. I never read a book. The last book I read was Rich Dad Poor Dad. I think that's the only book I find interesting. Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad Poor Dad, How to Win Friends and Influence People. You know what I mean? Think Big by Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki. What else? All of these books, all of these book family. So I don't really read a lot of books, but this information I'm giving to you, it's just downloaded to my family, and that's why I want to come and give it to your family. So as I was saying, guys, that as you know, guys, we don't really celebrate Christmas. Christmas is a pagan thing, and we just want you guys to know that, family. And as you guys know, guys, me at the Laughdale, Big Bad Laughdale. As you know, guys, I sold a few of my Jamaican brothers and sisters apartments here, family. So this is like a Jamaica community now. Me and One Love always come here, come relax. The pool is right there. The place is so cool and nice. But normally you just come and chill out sometime, like today holiday now. You don't know, so you link up with your family. All your family them from UK, USA, fly down. Everybody I wait for Sting. Everybody back in the days. It used to be nice family. A family friend, the family then come down from foreign. And you have a nice time, and everybody in a new clothes and new shoes and grand market and all of these things. And your grandmother cook. You know what I mean? Shout out to my grandmother, she's in the UK now and stuff. But we always actually, you know what I mean, just enjoy Christmas. Not Christmas, but this time of the season, family. We always do enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So, so Christmas is a day for us, we just normally chill in our Jamaica community. And that's the reason why family I want to talk to the Pan-African chair and see if we can actually create a Kwanzaa event and get some people like Dr. Umar Johnson and all these other Pan-Africanists to come and speak on all of this. Because it's like a 7-day, celebration, which each day you celebrate something different, family. Each day you celebrate something different that actually add value to your life. So tomorrow is the first day, and I will make a video about that, family and stuff. But as I said, guys, I really want to actually get, because this is more like an international thing, and I don't want to incorporate all of the Kenyans, them, and native people into this tradition, because they will understand more when we start to do it and tell them. Then they're going to start realizing, oh, this is what we used to do back then. I don't know why we converted this foolishness. So that's what we want to do, families. We want to create the Kwanzaa, even lighting up the candle, the black, red, and gold. That's the theme. And then we have fruits, and we have a nice dinner, and then we have, speakers who come and speak on these things. You know what I mean? So it's like a conscious event. That's what I want it to be. So if you're watching Jam Tours and you want to be a part of this to help put it on, I'd really appreciate, this family. If you can get some Pan-Africanists to come through and speak on these topics, and we can actually find a way how to move forward and get more Africans, Americans, and enslave and kidnap Africans back on the continent. So this is what, this will be like the medium we use to actually, encourage people to actually use this, the end of the year season to actually progress and be more great in the 2025. So that's what Kwanzaa is about, family. If I have my phone, I think it's Unity, and all of them is actually in Kiswahili. Unity, one of them is like group economics, so you practice group economics around your brothers, and that's exactly what we're coming here to do, family. Just to let you guys know, we have the restaurant, and then we have a brother from the UK, a Jamaican brother from the UK. He actually lives with me of the mushroom business. So if you guys want to get into mushroom business, you can link up with Jam Tours. I'm supposed to go down at the farm, go check it out, so I will go and show you guys. But if you guys want to invest in a mushroom business, and we have two brothers from the US who actually invest already and stuff like that, and things like that, family. So, we really want to come back and help people to come back financially stable and financially strong. We have a brother who came, I think I have like 4 Jamaican brothers in already. Another brother who came and actually found his wife, and his wife is pregnant now. He was a man Guinea before. I have to get him on the camera one of these days to come and talk to you guys. He was a man Guinea, and when he come to Africa, he start to be fruitful and multiply. The man tells him about youth, and the man let's say about 30 something. But I'm just in the West, wrap you up and spit you out, and you know what I mean. So when he come to Africa and get his wife pregnant and thing, and then we have that. So we have like 4 Jamaican brothers in our family, and we have another brother who will join next week. So you guys need to actually, if you want the contract to see what it is, you can just WhatsApp me and I'll send you the contract. and you can see or you can, if it's your forte, you want to be a part of it. But farming is a big thing, and you know what I mean. And trust me, that guy has mountain people around him. I don't want to go off topic, family, but I'm gonna post. I'm gonna maybe post that Instagram so you can see that live I download. So as I said, guys, when you're building a business, you want to have mountain people around your family. My wife is a mountain people. Two other Jamaicans that doing business here are mountain people at the head of them business. That's how you want to do it, family. And I asked them the other day, why you think your business a boom? I asked them, why you think your business a boom? None of them couldn't answer. When we tell them, they're shocked. I said, I really notice how they're different, and I notice how they move, I notice this, I notice that. I say, hey, yeah, man. So that's the thing I jump to want to do. So once you understand and unlock that family, nobody can touch you in a Kenyan. No matter what they try and do, they can't touch you. It's what I tell the family. So all of these things, you know what I mean, you can get on consultations. If you guys need to come to Kenya, you need to find a good wife. Better be sure, Jam Tours can use just the name. There's 3 names we look out for. Well, that 3 names me know about, I interact with, and that hear them story, I start realizing, I say, yo, but shit, it's similar story with my wife. My wife is the first one that showed me a whole lot of story, family. She told me a whole lot of story, and I was like, just listen to them, because that's the thing, when I get information, you download it, and you save it for the next day. So you can download information, family, and you save it for like for 2, 3, 4 years before you actually use that information, family. So if I'm come, my wife tell me these stories, I just like listen, I say, hey, because I'm not buck up on nobody else with the same story. I'm in a buck up on nobody else I'm in a buck up on 3 Jamaicans who have 3 business and them are boom. And it's like, it's just growing like that because them have those type of people around them. I don't know how to actually decipher it. So it was not until family we meet upon, so my wife is Wanjiro, Wangari, Mothoni. Those are the three names that Jam Tours actually, you know what I mean, look at and notice the difference with these women family. And if you actually have these people around you, or for your wife, trust me, prosperity is like, wow. All right, family, so I'm just gonna tell you some of the events that my wife tell me, and you know, we start to ask the same question and ask them the same thing because we're trying to figure this out. You see what I'm saying, family? So, if you want to hear some of the story my wife tell me, just actually comment. I'm not gonna say it on this video, but I want to know if people actually listening to me. I want to know that, family. So I'm not gonna say it. But as I was saying, guys, you know what I mean, we want our people to start, you know what I mean, do the right thing to get the right connection back with the Most High, because, you know what I mean, if you don't have the right connection, you're going to be a lost sheep in this world, family. And you see people, you want to know people are untouchable in this life. You just have to wonder, but because you don't know, family. That's why I want to teach my brothers. So when you come, you do the right thing and you don't do the wrong thing. Because, you know what I mean, this little Babylon law, man-made law, the world is spiritual. It's a spiritual world. If you're not in the world spiritually, family, trust me, you're lost in the race. You're lost in the race if you're not in this world spiritually. This world is just a, you know what I mean, this is just the body I'm speaking into right now, family. You know what I mean? You know, what I noticed in Kenya, in the mountain tribe of people, is like a reincarnation thing. Because before my wife, there was a Wanjiro, our grandmother is Wanjiro and stuff like that. So it go around, so it's just like a rebirth. You know what I mean? It's just a rebirth of greatness until a lot of African people become great, and that's when African people start to rule again, family. The African continent is actually on the bottom. Why? Let me ask you this question, family. Why Africa is at the bottom of the continents all around the world? It's like the worst place. Why it is, family? Because not enough people reincarnate, yet. Not enough reincarnation, enough chosen people is not in Africa yet. Enough chosen people is not in Africa yet, and that's the reason why you find, you know what I mean, Africa not change yet, family. But we are part of the change. Jam Tours and everybody else who get the download and come back and I do the positive and good things to develop the continent, create jobs. You know what I mean? I educate people. We have these conscious events here with Kwanzaa and all of that, and this Pan-African. Actually, family, we actually signed a deal, a memorandum of understanding with the Nairobi University, the Pan-African Council. We actually signed a memorandum of understanding, family. So there's a lot of things going to come that's going to be pro-African, and that's where you find the development and the rise of Africa, family. You know what I mean? So the reason why Africa is doing right now is because not enough, enough reincarnation yet. It might still happen, it's still in the process, but as soon as that happens, you know what I mean, all of these bombs in America and all of these things. You know, so Africa is always peaceful. There's no war and all of these things because it has to be like that, family. You know what I mean? You know, it has to be like that. You know what I mean? You know, as you know, Mount Kenya is the mountain of peace. So no reason why the mountain people are so powerful, family. And not everyone from the mountain is like, you know, well, there's some that has more than some. That is some that I don't know, family, but I don't experience it yet. But all the mountain people I run into, I never have a bad business with them. I never have nothing wrong with them. I never have, you know what I mean? I even actually, you know what I mean, want them in my business because they are the one that is more honest with that. Like when you come to Kenya and get scammed, everybody, I'm telling you, family, so, you know what I mean? So that's the thing, family. And that's the thing, that you have to know the good and the bad in everything, family. You know, you have to know the good and the bad, and you have to put it down to the last one, the last chosen one. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You are safe if you come back to Africa. You are more safer if you come to Kenya. But you're untouchable if you're around the mountain in Mount Kenya and you have mountain people around you. You're untouchable. So that's how it is, family. You know what I mean? The Most High always have his chosen one. And nobody cannot, that's just how life is, family. That's how the Most High create life. And you have to just understand that and try to work with the chosen one. Be smart enough to work with the chosen one so you can be prosperous. That's all. You know what I mean? Just like, you know what I mean, back then before, the king used to be the chosen one. You know what I mean? The king used to be the chosen one in Africa. And that's why Mansa Musa, the man used to be the chosen one. The richest man that walked the African soil. So you see what I'm saying, family? So it all come back down, family. You know, when you're chosen, nothing can touch you in this world, and it has to come back. You know what I mean? No matter how far, even if me and my wife not take it back, Amesh them will come take it. Just watch it. Amesh and Jamesh will come and take it. That's real reincarnation, family. Reincarnation just get better and better and better and better until Africa become a kingdom. You know what I mean? Africa should be a kingdom. Africa should never be no democracy. Africa should be a kingdom. You should have a king. A king in every state. And you have an empire, an emperor. So how I actually structure Africa, a king in the 52 states, and then you have an empire like the African Union. The emperor will be the African Union. That's where all decision make and stuff around the world. So Africa, let's say Africa rule the world, family. Let me give him that download. All right, let's say the tail was to turn, and Africa is like the US, family. Africa around the world. That's how me picture it to run, family. The 52 states as kings and queens, and prince and princess or chief or whatever. Now you have the 52 of them kings, and then you have the emperor. The emperor now is the one that run the world. So the kings them run Africa, and the emperor run the world. All US started run by Africa. Africans are run US and Africa. Because as I said, you know, guys, it's not like certain type of race of people have actually come off of the faith. The Europeans will be here the same way when Africa ruled. Because so shall it be in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. A lot of people think about like, oh, somebody will come from the sky and a lot of things are going to happen and stuff like that. It's not going to happen like that, family. Them have to be here to actually show black people the respect where them supposed to get. So all of the things will come back around to African rule, African emperor rule the world, and Africa will be strong again. We're going to be like the royalty on earth. Is what I'm saying, but them still going to be here. Them still going to be here. They won't go anywhere. Them still going to be here because them have to see us rule the world in a peaceful way and positive way and a prosperous way with no one actually dying of hunger, nobody starving. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be like that. Why do you think Mensa Musa walk around and give the entire goal in Africa? Why? Because that's how it's supposed to be. Everybody's supposed to eat. The earth is here for everyone. You know what I mean? But because some other people is greedy, because them greedy, that's what happened. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, one love, to bless Jamaica. And as I said, guys, if you're coming to the country, The trip that they wanted to go on, family, is a Nairobi National Park trip. Nairobi National Park trip, family. You really want to go to that trip to see all the animals and stuff and have an understanding of what is happening here in the East Africa, family. So the national park, we really want to actually promote you to go to that one, family. And this one, family, you get so much with this one. We actually go to the national park. So you're not only go to only to the national park, family. You're going to National Nairobi Park Animal Orphanage, and then you're going to Karen Blixen, and then you're going to Mamba Village. So you're getting four things. You're going to 4 places for a little bit of money, just like for 280 US per person. And if you're non-residents, if you travel, like a lot of people say they're coming back because they're watching my video. So if you're a Kenyan and you travel, you left from in the 80s, 90s, and you're coming back and you have your residency thing, you only pay like 221,000 family. Very cheap, 21,000 to 280,000 family, $280 family. So that's how it is, family. So the Nairobi National Park is a must. And the link up with Jam Tours. Also want to plan like in the van, want to put like 7 people, and then if we get 7 people, family, now we can actually, the price will be cheap, like $100 for everyone to go, family. So it's so crazy, you know what I mean? So we want to make, you know what I mean, tourism and tours in Kenya, because a lot of other people come in and enjoying the tourism, family. Like if you notice, it's only certain type of people you see on these tours. So we really want to actually have more people to actually, you know, come back and take the tour and actually, you know what I mean, promote a Pan-African business and actually, you know, help Jam Tours reach 1,000 jobs by 2025, family. You know, the more you come and the more staff you have to hire, the more people you have to get into things, family. So it's benefit both of us. All right, guys, so like, share, comment. I'm out. One love. God bless. Jamaica. I'm out.